And then I should be able to put that up there. I should be able to put that up, or even just I should be able to put that up, or even just I should be able to put that up, or even just I should be able to put that up, or even just okay. So. Or even just okay. So this is my first time doing a multi-stream. Okay. So this is my first time doing a multi-stream. Okay. So this is my first time doing a multi-stream. Okay. So this is my first time doing a multi-stream. Okay. So this is my first time doing a multi-start. Okay. So this is my first time doing a multi-start. Okay. So this is my first time doing a multi-start. Okay. So this is my first time doing a multi-start. Okay. So this is my first time doing a multi-start. Okay. So this is my first time doing a multi-start. Okay. So this is my first time doing a multi-start. Okay. So this is my first time doing a multi-start. Okay. So this is my first time doing a multi-start. Okay. So this is my first time select multi-start. Okay. So this is my first time select multi-start. Okay. So this is my first time select multi-start. Okay. So this is my first time select multi-start. Okay. So this is my first time select multi-start. Okay. These are your first select multi-start. So 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 these are your first select multi-start. Well, JG, so these are your first select multi-start. Well, JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG, so these are your first select multi-start. It's not JG. Right, I've just muted the desktop audio. I don't even know when it's coming through. I can't hear anything. Let me just play a video because I can't actually hear anything. What is happening? 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 I don't understand why it's doing what it's doing. I don't know where the audio is coming from. Is there like a thing open that I don't know about? The issue though is that my desktop audio is like playing me on repeat. But now it's not. I don't know what I've changed. I just muted my desktop audio and now it's not there. Alright. Apologies for the 50 me's. I think I've fixed it now. I don't know how I fixed it, but it just unbroke itself. Anyway, what I don't like about the let's sculpt. Let's change a different base. That one. Thank you, Lou, and thank you, Gordon, and Visual Ver, so that for some reason my audio was awfully looped, but look at all these base faces. They're all unsymmetrical, and I'm like, I know my face isn't the most symmetrical, but these are like blatantly like really unsymmetrical. I think I have like a shorter face. It's like a short sort of face. Jaw. Massive chin. I don't know. Is the face it just doesn't look like a symmetrical face to me. Thinner. I'm just kind of in between. I'm not like chiseled. I'm just kind of straight. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's a bit better. It still looks unsymmetrical. Maybe it's like the nose or something. Forehead. That. I mean, forward and back. Let's just keep that middle, I don't know. Chin. Backward or forward. Like there, I don't know. What does my chin look like to you? It's sort of just straight. I'd say my chin is relatively short. Is it thin or wide? Do I have a wide chin? I think it's relatively thin. Cheeks. This is where the character is most messed up, I think. I feel like wider and then lower. These faces, I'll be honest, are really hard to go off. Anyway, we'll not waste too much time in the face, but that really doesn't look like me. Anyway, let's try and pick my hair, which for some reason in most games is not a thing. And also this game is not a thing, because that's not my hair. That's possibly the closest thing to my hair, although this looks fucking dreadful. What is this? That's probably the closest to my actual hair. But you know, we can always change it if we want to. We're gonna go with the one that just really suits my personality the most. Facial hair, just a really that's. There's never really like a super light stubble. It's either all or nothing. Because all I have is like, you can see it. It's just like a wee small goatee. Yeah, all the modern. Why can I hear myself now? Why can I hear? This is literally muted. It's muted, but I can hear it. It's muted. Can I hear myself now? Oh, I don't know. TikTok Studio is confusing me. Anywho. Excuse me. Anyway, why? This is the really messed up thing of the eyes. My eyes are like eyes. I don't know. I really don't know. Let's just go for eye color and let's skip. It's like that sort of. It's like hazily, but there's I don't know. I don't really know what hazel is. Oh yes. 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 Hmm. 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 Yes. This is really looking like me. Why are all of those noses lopsided? Cosmetics. Blush. Yes. Love it. Eyeliner. Is there any? Oh, yes. Yes. See, that is a different makeup than what's on the screen. I want that one, but it's literally not the same thing. What's going on here then, lads? I actually genuinely want this one, but it doesn't show the little cut down here, or it goes up here. That's disappointing, lads. I actually want this one, to be honest. That would really suit me. Eyeshadow. What are we feeling? Hmm. Nothing really jumping out of me. Lipstick. Yes. Purple's good, but unfortunately not. Let's just go for a basic B. We are suited and booted. You know what? This is a bit of me. I would wear a big fucking coat because I hate the cold, but it would be black. Can I? No, I don't want to reset that. I don't want green trousers. Who are we? And who is arresting us after that? Um, what I do want is to why am I wearing boots? And you know what? Yes, I am wearing boots. Oh, Rolly on the wrist. My brother, Rolly. Got the Rolly on the wrist. Rings, just cuz. What else do we have? I think that's it. I think the fact he's wearing boots shows that he's ready at any time. Like we are so ready, lads. We are so ready. I was born on, and look away. We're gonna. I'm like, should I give out my actual birthday? Well, no one's watching anyway, so who cares? The only person's watching is Lou, and Lou can give me some birthday presents. Um, isn't that right, Lou? Um, um, Irish. Next. Understood. Continue. Continue. Don't really care. I was a generational superstar. Generational. Unbelievable. Oh, I don't really care, to be honest. Coaching. We're a manager. Recruitment. This is my shiz. Medical. Um, I wish there was an option for nothing. I actually am a journalist and a commentator. How do I feel like I'm more of a commentator than a journalist, to be honest, but like VAR, yes. Recognized worldwide. Love it. I gotta be honest, I feel like I shouldn't be a sport like I don't know what this doesn't understand. This doesn't make any sense. Oh, I'm guessing
You know what? That's funny if it has me coming from being a commentator. For being a commentator? Yes. You know what? I'm gonna say that. We're gonna just give ourselves a Continental Pro license because we're fucking managing United. Like we're not messing around here. Uh, you want your teams. So who I am is an attacker, a developer. Um, I'd say just energetic. Develop a specific approach that leans heavily possession based play. No, I'm probably more energetic to be honest. Specialist. No, I can't really say I'm a tactical genius either. You know, to be honest.
You know,
I'm streaming, yeah.
Oh, okay. You gonna stop? Go
on. Yeah, Lou says I were generational, mate. Yeah, absolutely generational. But what are we next? We are driven, disciplined, resilient, accomplished, inspirational. I'm inspirational. I am saying demand more at all opportunities, even though the game doesn't allow you to say that. You're a high. You're. I feel like I'm not driven or disciplined. Convincing. I will. Yeah. I feel like that's too more of my um personality. You know what? Love it. Start a new career. I want advanced setup because that is what we're all about. Let us add all of the nations: Japan, China, uh, South Korea. I actually do want to add UAE because oh, there's women's leagues. Because I'm hoping they have some money because I don't think Saudi's in the game anymore. Europe. Let's just add like all of them. I don't need Wales. Um, Not European, by the way. Not European. Um, Italy. So I wanted anyone from the Swedish. Maybe. 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 So those. North America, USA, USA, USA. And then South America, Chile, Brazil, Chile, Brazil, Argentina. And then let us playable view only below view only. Oh, view only. So, what we're going to do is add as many leagues as bloody possible. And hopefully my computer can take it. Nasev, that's a bit far. That is a bit far. I don't even know if I can. I don't think I can repeat that on stream. But Nasev is threatening me if I cannot save Man United. But what I will do. Evening, Legendary Shrews. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. We're finally back on the streaming grind. Well, I've been streaming fucking daily for the longest time. The only issue, or the only change really is, I'm actually streaming with my face cam because we're doing something that's actually relevant. I would like to play Yeah, let's start the pre-season transfer mode. Original. Updated squads. Yep. Advanced settings. Don't need that. Huge real fixtures. Add key staff. Add. Allow first transfer activity. Right. Should we have the first transfer window on? I'm not sure. We'll get to that. Multiplayer preferences, accessibility. Don't need any of that. Advanced settings. I feel like we're gonna disable the first transfer window just to get into some games and see can we do better with than Amarim with what he has. You're coming to PC gaming at Christmas. Technically, your son's Christmas present, but it'll be utilizing, should we say? Honestly, if you want to waste away years of your life, FM is the game for you. Such a fun game. And yeah, the only thing with FM is I have FM23. It's the best one. FM24 was kind of FM25 didn't get released. And then FM26 is my first reaction. I want to play some music in the background because I feel it's a bit quiet. But I'm not quite sure if it's... I'm going out the back and... You know what? I agree with the first name. The second name... The first name to save, he is out of... I might release him immediately, to be honest with you. Yeah, we're just going to be United. Begin career. Let's go, lads. I don't need any of these. To be honest with you, lads, I never even really played FM24. I probably played about a season of FM24 and got sick of it, to be honest. Because FM23 was just the better game because set pieces on FM23 were better than 24. And I just enjoyed my save a bit more. Can we... Where's the... Oh, the layout's a bit different. I don't know how I feel about this. The layout is different, lads. Le Mans. Get Indigo, like... Lads, can I just... What have we done to my blessed tactic? We're always 4-2-3-1 gegenpress, and we're never not doing that. At no point will we be doing anything other than 4-2-3-1 gegenpress. Yeah, just that is how you play the game. Yeah, 4-2-3-1 gegenpress. There is no other solution. Out of possession, it is. Yeah, still the same thing. Yeah. Maybe I should read some of these things because this is a completely new game, to be honest. The only issue with the formation I want to play is, that Ahmad and... Can I recall from loan? Because I don't want to see Marcus go, to be honest with you. I want my Marcus back. I want my wee Marcus. Anywho. Can I just pick? Insert Arteta. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. No, see, it's... I'm pretty sure Arteta didn't even say that either. Who's this? Dermot Me. He's from NA, and I've never heard of him in my life. Shows you how much I know. Can we be picked in the right fucking positions, lads. Like, what is this? I gotta change all this shit. It's a disgrace. Oh yeah, I remember it now. He did do that. What we'll do is we'll do delect. You're excited to try Race Room and iRacing? Oh, for those of you who don't know, all my racing stuff has arrived. Like, behind me. I can't really show it very well because my camera is focused on me. But all my equipment has arrived and I just need to build it on the weekend. Hello, camera. Focus on me. Are you focused? I think it's focused. It's not focused. Focus. Here we are. Okay. So, when is Martinez? Did Martinez actually tear his fucking ACL? I didn't even know he had torn his ACL. Is Carlos Fernandez also injured? Oh, the issue with this formation, lads, is I might actually have to play. This is so strange, trying to get players into the right thing. Well, Cunha has to be left wing, just because he can't really play anywhere else in this formation. But before anyone comes at me, this is just the unequivocally best. How do I take him off the transfer list? No. But before you even leave, I'm just going to show you what the best team is. First thing we need to do whenever the transfer window rolls around is take Mazarawi off number fucking 3. What right back has the number 3 number? It is offensive. And then where is Benjamin Sheshko? Benjamin Sheshko. Love it. Xerxes injured and is out with a hamstring injury. Martinez is out. Heaven wants to go on loan. Ahmad is going to Munich. The issue with this formation is it does leave out Ahmad. And Ahmad can't really play left wing at all. I don't want any of this. This is weird. This is weird. I want to go into the player themselves. I don't like what they've done with this. I want to click into the player and go into his player training, which used to be just up here. Let's do... how good's his passing? 14 isn't bad. Right. We've got to work out recruitment. Right, what is this? Okay. Can I... Club. You know, I don't know how many times I have to click skip tutorial for it to just leave me alone. Portal? Where is training? Here we are, training. Individual training. This is what we need, my lads. He's just going to be a goalkeeper because he's Tom Heaton and can't really do much more. Sandro Martinez, he's just going to be ball playing centre back. Stopping centre back. And how good is passing? 15's pretty good. What is he missing? His pace isn't good enough. Which I don't agree with. I do think he's probably about 14 pace. Meanwhile, Le Mans, he's kind of got to develop that ball playing ability. Midfielder center, he is going to be central midfielder, dropping defensive midfielder, pressing defensive. I'd say dropping. Passing's okay. The main thing he needs to worry about, I think, is just defensive positioning. Because Casemiro is going to be our enforcer. Cunha's going to be an inside forward. Because with this formation, it's really the only place he can go. Mount is just going to be like a box-to-box midfielder. And screen wide covering, central pressing central midfielder. I think so. And then what is he missing from his game? Not a great tackler. Passing could be better. Could be better overall, really. Let's go for passing. Harry Maguire. The only thing he can really do is he is just a dropping defender. And he's just going to try and keep his quickness up if he can. Dorgu, just a wing back through and through. Just a wing back, yeah. And then he can work on crossing. Dermot Mee. Who knows about Dermot Mee? Well, not me, let me tell you. Luke Shaw. Same sort of thing, he's just a wing back. Dorgu will start ahead of him, but I think Luke Shaw can find a place in this team if the game is kind to him. Matthijs de Ligt. Feel like he is just a centre back and he's a stopper. Again, with the quickness of our centre backs not being good enough. Maybe Yoro's quick enough. Malacia has a spot in this team. People don't want to give him the spot because he's been so injury prone. But I'm going to give him a spot because if you don't play him, he doesn't gain value. Why would you give him an opportunity? Target forward for Xerxes. Central outlet, center forward. And just shooting, yeah, his shooting can be better. Absolute advanced playmaker. Passing. No, we need him to be like what does splitting outlet mean? Like, is that him splitting the ball? Who knows? Ahmad, he's just going to be... He's a right winger, like. Slashing inside forward. Which, now that I can see, inside forward is a role. Let me see if I can put Cunha back on inside forward. Oh, he is on inside forward. Nice. And Ahmad. Just going to be inside... outlet winger, shooting, Embuemo, Benjamin Sheshko. They got rid of advanced forward. Can't believe it, lads. Let's just hope centre forward means advanced forward. Because advanced forward was like the go-to striker role. We're just gonna train Bayondir, but don't really want to keep him, to be honest. Midfielder, centre midfielder. He's a pressing defensive midfielder, to be honest. That is what he does, like. His passing is superb. He needs to work on that. They have let him off with a 13 in passing in this game, because that is, his passing has been downright awful. Again, talking about letting people off, how Delow's crossing in this game is 13. Well, it should be 2. He has probably hit 2 people with a cross in his career, which is why he gets the rating of 2. Advanced playmaker. He's like a midfield playmaker, yeah. Drop pressing, screening, central passing. I suppose this is their without the ball rule. Central. I suppose wide covering maybe, and his passing. How is it only 14? Do they watch football? Lenny Yoro, let's just say covering centre back. He's got great pace. That's what we love to see. Ball playing centre back because he's good with the ball. Let us improve his defensive positioning though, because he's still young. Same with Reece Bennett. Dear Lord, his speed is awful. It is literally Maguire level agility of a toddler. Wow. In heaven. We will be using him. And he's quite decent as well. Let us just work on his defensive movement. I think that is absolutely everyone covered in the squad. And Mazraoui's injured. Oh, and he's out for fucking ages. What does set mean? He's settled. Not that he's repping a particular set. Now, how do I... The days of you being able to tell a player was by their number all along are gone, aren't they? Unfortunately, yes. I wish Mazraoui were number 2, but for some reason he's number 3. But dear Lord, recruitment. How do I... God, I'm going to be honest, the new overlay is confusing. What I really, really, really want to do is go to my trans... Why is my headphones turned off? I suppose nothing's playing through them, it's just my voice on repeat. How do I change the players that are fucking transfer listed for me? That makes no sense. I want to remove Malacia from the transfer list because if he's on the transfer list, he will not sail. You've got to just play him into form, and then teams will be like, oh, can we have that guy? And you're like, yes, absolutely. You know. But the thought of, can I remove him? Transfer status, here we are. Why is that so difficult to find? Alright, let's take him off the transfer list. Did it do it? I think it did it. It did it. Anyone else in the transfer list? Because in this game, if you have someone transfer listed, it does not help. They just don't acquire any interest at all. Anywho, Aiden Heaven, actually Maguire will be the first centre back in the subs, followed by a right back, which would be Mazarawi, but he's injured. So we may just have to say Heaven in, Shaw in. Then we need two midfielders, Ugarte, Mount. Then we need a right winger in Ahmad. We need an attacking midfielder, which we don't have because Amram's a dumbass. Then we need a left winger, which we don't have because Amram's a dumbass. Then we need a striker, which we don't have because Amram's a dumbass. So yep, that's our sub bench. We are missing 3 players on the bench because we don't have any. Love to see it. Love to see it. Anywho, I guess that means for us is that Obi Martin goes up to the senior squad because we literally don't have anyone. Shay Lacey might have to go up to the senior squad. Where can he play? This is, I must be honest, this is just a worse overlay. Yeah, Lou. It's almost as if I knew he could score goals if there was a manager that was like, here lads, maybe if we pass to the striker they might actually score. But what Amram thought to do is, no. And you know what, he's still doing it with Sesko. He's like, actually don't pass to the striker. Why would we want to actually score? You know? Why would we want to score, lads? Sometimes you gotta ask yourself the difficult questions in life. Why do you actually want to score? Is that actually a reflection on the insecurity that you believe that you cannot score? Is the real reason you want to score? Anywho, why is Daniel Gore devastated? Dan, why are you devastated? What's going on, Dan? This is actually so shite. I want to click through all the players' info and then it's all over here. And I'm trying to get used to it and it hurts. I don't even know if he's playing for my club. Is he? I think Shay Lacey's playing for us. Jack Fletcher's playing for us. Diego Leon's playing for us. But God, this youth team is not good. You're absolutely right, Lou. Scoring is aggressive and vulgar and must be put to an end, you know. Anywho, what club is Dan Gore at? He's at Rotherham. Love to see it. Rotherham, absolute. What a team. Let's have a look at the Rotherham team. I will be doing a Rotherham save at some point. Who do they have? Jordan Hugel, and he's transfer listed. Lol. Joshua Coyote, injured. Bad injury. Dan Gore's there, love it. Liam Kelly. Reece James, love to see it. And I don't know anyone else. Anywho, still trying to get used to this UI, and it's tricky. It says Shay Leslie's a right winger, so we're gonna call him up anyway because we have no other option. We literally don't have a squad. And who can play? Can that Kone play? No, he's a deep. He's a sort of mid, center mid, defender mid. Jack Fletcher, is he an attacking mid? Sorta. We'll take it. We literally have no one else. No one else. This is how barren wasteland this squad is. That we have Jack Fletcher and Shea Lacey up. Malasia's on the bench. I'll fire Malasia in for Heaven because at least Malasia could try do a job. At right wing back. Bindeer, I'll idiotad want him. Take him off my hands. Please. I will give you him for free. But let's have, you know, I want Heaton on the bench, on the fucking bench. Way more than I want Bindeer, to be honest. I have promoted 3 youth players and our bench is still not full for these friendlies that may come up. Love to see it. Responsibilities. Begin introduction. Oh, that Steam notification scared me. I wonder is there any music? Music's on, but I don't hear any music. But yeah, squad introduction. Great, lads. Sign under 23 players for the. Can I save this? There we are. Sign under 23 players for the first team and the future. And they just want me to qualify for the Europa League in the next 5 years. Oh no, that's. They want me to win the Premier. Are we fucking joking? I think we are fucking joking. Win the Premier League in the next 3 years. It wants me to win the Premier League with Man United. Man United. Man United. Arrow takes hot seat. Love to see it, lads. What I need to do now is do my staff roles. Where is the staff page? No pressure. You're absolutely right. No pressure. They're not really giving me any pressure at all. Yeah, I need a staff page. Where is the staff? Here we are. Staff. Responsibilities. Here we are. So. What? How do I change this? Handles team selection. Yep. Yes. Signing scouts. I want to delegate. Is that not an option? I want to delegate. Wait, maybe it already is delegated. Handle scouting meetings. Yeah, I can do that. Indefinitely until full knowledge. That is the #1 thing we need when scouting players. All right, so that's already delegated. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Transfer and contract responsibilities. I'm doing all of that. Correct. Media. You can do it yourself. Couldn't be arsed with the media, even though I work in the media. You know what? Actually, you know what? Just for the content, we're gonna take control and we're gonna shout at the media. You know, that's what we're going to do. Leads, first team training. No, that is not me. I lead individual training. That is it. That is it. Don't need the training emails. I gotta love Darren Fletcher, man. What a man. What a man. Provides opposition instructions. We're gonna delegate that. Yeah. Yep. Match day. Leads team talks. That's me. Leads friendly matches. No. We don't do friendlies. Set pieces. Handles team set pieces. Handles. Let me do that. Handles. You know what? You don't know what the fuck you're doing. Let's be honest. At all. Yeah, Rio. This might be a lost cause, to be honest, but here. We gotta try. Right. How does one simply try and find the set piece button? You know what? Maybe I will like the UI after a bit, but currently I don't at all. I really don't like it at all. It is just bad. But maybe it just takes getting used to. But currently I'm like, this sucks ass, real ass. Can't even find. I go into my first team squad, go to the tactics, and set pieces just should be there. Here we are, penalties. Let us add our penalty takers. Doesn't even give me the list of how good they are. Wow. How have you went backwards with this? Should do Charlton instead. Honestly, Charlton is a save that me and my brothers have done on FIFA. We did Charlton Road to Glory. But you know what used to happen whenever you'd be picking your players for penalties? Is there just used to be a list of how good they were. Not this list of players where you don't actually know how good they are at pens. It's fucking stupid. Let us just add everyone and try and work it out from there. Apparently Ahmad can't hit pens. Doubt. You know what's funny is just me picking this. I kind of picked it in the exact order of how good people are at pens. And then they're keepers. Don't need them. Okay, let us. I don't actually trust Mount that much. Even though he does have 15 pens, not really that high on him. Trust Dorgy more than Shaw. Trust Masraoui more than Shaw. Trust Martinez more than them all. Got 16 composure. Euro more than Delo and Shaw. I'm actually going to take Delo off the penalties entirely because he would fucking annoy me if he missed one. So yeah, Delo just doesn't get to hit pens in this team. Why get Le Mans on the pens? Let's see how good he is at pens. He's a 2. Nah, it's not happening. Allow player who scored 2 goals. Yes. Change taker. If there's only no change taker. Yeah, let's do that. If you miss a pen, that's you, my guy. No pressure then. Absolutely. Anyway, let me. We're an attacking team. Team instructions. There's actually phases of possession in this game. This is very, very detailed. Welcome in Senpai in silence. I'm doing well. How's yourself? We're currently trying to work out how all the tactics work and everything. What I can see already, though, is that I can't... How do I assign... Because he's a second striker. I don't want him to do that. I want him to be... Tracking attacking midfielder. Stays high, counterattacks. He's just really an attacking midfielder. Yeah. Player instructions. Here we are. Dribbling direction. Standard. Dribbling frequency. Standard. Forward runs makes more runs. Passing risk. He is going to dribble more.
Hello there.
Never mind. Thank you for the follow. I am from Ireland. Where are you from yourself? Cross from passing risk. I can't up his passing risk. More direct, yeah. I want Bruno to take the risks. Crossing strategy. Target for the team's target forward, yes. Yeah. Hit it at the big, tall Sesko. Just do that. Hold up the ball, no standard. I want him to shoot more often. Oh, dribbling frequency. Maybe there's dribble more. How good is his? Move into channels. We'll just say standard for now, as we learn more about the game. But, what was I going to say? What is he good at? Is he good at dribbling? It says no. But I honestly feel like he's not a bad dribbler. You know? He is going to be... How do I make him an inside forward? Here we are. Inside forward. I also want him to play make as well, though, because Cunha should have good finishing, which he does, and decent passing, which he does. The only issue is he's really kind of playing, or in real life he plays Bruno's role. Which club do you support? I support Man United, which is why we're doing a Man United save. Although, I will be doing a Rotherham save at some point, which is another team I support, who are currently in League One. And also make me unhappy less of the time. I need Manu up here. God, it annoys me how you can't fucking control where the players are actually fucking playing. Oh, dear Lord. Why has people swap positions? I don't know. In possession. What is happening? Let's just have both up here. At all times. Second striker. Moves up to striker. Nope. Advanced playmaker. That is what we want to see. Where is Rashford? He plays for Barca, if you're unaware. Inverted winger. Like it. I like it. Player instructions. Now, what was OP on previous games was, again, we're going to tell everyone in the entire team to aim it for fucking Sesko. We're going to tell everyone to shoot more often. Because it's OP on previous games, but I think they must have nerfed it by now. But, hey-ho. Mbwan was good at the ball with his feet, so he's going to dribble more. Cunha's got to dribble the ball every time he gets it. Because, we'll just leave it balanced for now for his runs. Can I just exit out of this fucking page? Dear Lord, this... I can already tell this is going to send me up the wall. Trying to... Which club do I support? Well, that's good you asked. Camera, find me. Hello. I got this jersey while in the Bernabeu. Oh, this camera's fucking stupid. Wait there, camera. I got this jersey when I was in the Bernabeu back in March. Bellingham, Bellingham, Erling, do Rimato, do Bellingham. Anywho, both of them. What? I don't know. Anywho. Target forward. Dribble more. Actually, I'll tell Bruno to dribble less. Because he's got a... We're going to give Cunha and Mbeumo freedom with what they want to do with the ball. But Jesus, this UI is shit. I am Bruno should it's so difficult to get the fucking player's instruction screen. Dribble less, pass more, yeah. And everyone's crossing to Sesko. Sesko's finishing should be better. You're from Madrid and support Barcelona. That, quite oxymoronic. Don't track back. Stays high. Counterattacks. I actually like that, to be honest. I feel like Sesko could be a good outlet. But let's just leave him at centre forward for now. Players, instructions. Halsey's the striker. He's got to fucking shoot more often. Why bring me onto this screen? People at whoever make this game, if I'm just clicking through the mini menu, why? Anywho, forward runs. Yeah, we need you to get forward, lad. Work or not, I can't make more runs. Right. Could have told me that. We're gonna be more simple with the passing. Doesn't take crosses. Passing shorter. Holds up ball. I don't really want to play with back to goal, but we'll think about that. Follow tactic. Yep. Attacking width. We are, I guess, gonna go standard because I don't know why it restricts us from doing everything. In possession role, wide target forward. I don't really want to actually do that. Anyway, I agree with Lou. It is Peter Crouch is the absolute undoubtable. Traveling defensive midfielder moves back to centre back. No, we don't want to do that. More screening is what I want him to do. And Manu can be assertive. Yeah. Holds position careful. Yep. I like that. Yeah, midfield playmaker, I like it. Dribbling has to be more. Take more risks. Shooting standard, crossing. Let's just tell everyone to cross the fucking Zesco. Like, let's just everyone bomb it in. Yeah, like that from Manu. Casemiro. Player instructions. We gotta tell him to. I want him to be as cozy as possible. Like, I want him just to be absolutely. You know what? Actually, he can play a ball. I'm gonna say standard. He can play a good ball. But we're just not going to be telling him to be risky. But if the ball's there on, we will play it. Attacking width doesn't really matter. Out of possession. Oh, tackling. I really don't want to say get stuck in with Casemiro because he'll absolutely kill them. We'll leave that on standard. I don't really know what I'm doing too much. A ball playing centre back. Not sure. Not sure. And then he's going to be also ball playing. But he's going to be more patient. Because he's going to be my dropper. Jesus Christ, the low. Ugh. I have to play the low. I actually have to play the low, lads. Wing back as well. In possession. I want you to stay wider. No, we're not playing Barca because whoever we're playing is whoever we're playing. Because I'm just gonna once I get the tactics all sorted out. Run wide with the ball. Dribbling frequency. I actually love Dorgy dribbling. Make more runs. Yep. Pass and risk. Leave it at standard. I cannot be more annoyed with how this works. I'm flicking through the mini menu and then it clicks up this big menu and I'm like, why not just have fucking both? Target forward. Shooting standard, yeah. Delo, you know what? He can randomly bang one, so I don't even know what to leave him on. I don't want him to press, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm both kind of like, both defensively, I just kind of want them to, I don't know, don't really want them to press, don't really want them to just sit, just kind of want to go with the flow of the game. Attacking width, we're going to stay wider. You're going to dribble wide with the ball. Cross to the fucking big man. We'll leave it as standard for now. I just want to kind of see how the game plays before we really waste too much time, to be honest. Let's just start advancing, I think. Let me find staff again. And I'm going to give myself the responsibility to do friendlies. Normally I don't do friendlies, but at the same time, where is friendlies again? Tactics. The issue with doing friendlies is I just don't really want to do them. But I need to learn how the game works at the same time. So, kind of need to do them. Where is friendlies? Is it match day? Here we are. Take control of your city. Take control. Finances, facilities, more boards, supporters, affiliates, backroom staff, transfer history. We'll get to that in the future, I'm sure. This UI is going to take some getting used to. Also, whatever these two are supposed to be aren't loaded, so that's great to know. Training, medical center, dynamic squad feedback, international discipline setup, squad numbers. Can't wait to fix that next season. Next season, there's going to be a purge of squad numbers. Delo, gone. Now that we're here, let us scout people. Rafael Leao. Kingman J. I'm pretty sure he's been actually linked with United, as well as Alphonso Davies, although Alphonso Davies, unfortunately for him, got a bad injury. Benzema! Goal, 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 goal. Mark Guerhi has to be on the list, especially knowing that Serge Gnabry, well, who's he wanted by? Real Madrid, of course. Leon Goretzka. Noon Mange. Oh, he's never going to join us, but here. A man can dream, right? Neymar. Oh my god, I would so sign Neymar. I would so sign Neymar. I would so sign Neymar. Would you sign Neymar? Because I'd sign Neymar. Dear Lord, Vlahovic is on that much money. Christ of Almighty. And a bike or so as well. Dear Lord. Fran Garcia. Well, let's get Fran Garcia. See if he can be useful for our team. Rafael Guerrero's leaving Bayern. We are signing Rafael Guerrero right now. Welcome in Torcardi. We are signing Rafael Guerrero whenever he's up for pre-contract, as well as Mark Guerhi. We are signing both of them. But Rafael Guerrero, he is joining us. Lukman at Bergamo, Marcus Llorente. Surely gotta have a look at him. Koulibaly. That wage is disgusting. I can't believe Scott's fucking left, lads. I actually can't believe Amram, or not even, it wasn't even Amram, it was bloody Ten Hag actually sold Scott McTominay. What a dumbass. Anywho. Oh, Riyad Mahrez. What a lad. Could you show me the Gala player profiles? What's that? We could sign Arda Güler maybe on loan. Anthony Robinson, he has to get in my scout. Then United were actually linked with Conor Gallagher, so I'll actually put him there. Hoban Neves wants to leave? What has Sil done himself? Galatasaray players. We'll get to that in a second. So many players have been transfer listed from the Saudi League, and they're on such big wages that they're never leaving. Adam Wharton also linked with United. Joe Linton, what a lad. Taylor Adams. So heartbroken for bloody James Madison, hey. That man honestly could be a baller, and he just, injury after injury, has been holding them back. Lucas Paqueta, absolute star. Jose Gaia, I would sign him to this day ahead of fucking Luke Shaw. Daley Blind still banging it in. You love to see it. Douglas Luiz loaned it. James Ward-Prowse, I would sign him in a heartbeat. James Ward-Prowse might be one of my fucking go-to players here. Genuinely. Not exaggerating. All I'm doing is scouting at the moment, Torcardi. Because there's so many players. Oh, bring him back, lads. Bring back Wamasaka. Bring back the GOAT. Lacroix. What a player. Kluivert injured? That's not a bad injury. I think Kluivert could be a potential baller for us down the line. I would really love if Barca do not sign Rashford. I would love Rashford back in the squad. But we've got a decent couple players there. We've seen a Turkish player, so that gives us a good excuse to go over to Turkey to see their Galatasaray here. And go to their players. I forgot Galatasaray have some squad. I honestly forgot how good their squad is. Victor Osimhen, Zaniolo, Zaha. Where's Zaha going to? Charlotte FC, right? Mario Icardi. I bet he could do a job. Honestly, Leroy Sané. Don't know how he went to Galatasaray. I would take him at United, but maybe he's fallen off. Can Ahan. Absolute Schalke legend. Hit freeze for days. Davinson Sanchez, Lucas Torreira, Mario Lemina, Ilkay Gundogan. Who else do you need, like? Can't go wrong in a double barreler. Anywho, I'm quite happy with what we've done so far. Got a good tactic, got some good scouts going. Welcome in, Scones, hope you're doing well. For the first time now, I am actually streaming. Yes, Scones, let me hold my camera where it is. I'll be able to build it all on Saturday, but it's all in the corner of my room. There and stuff. And behind me. It's all there. I just won't really have time tomorrow or the night, so it'll have to wait until tomorrow. Or I mean Saturday, sorry. Because I'm at work and then I've commentary. So, and also when I get off work tomorrow, I'm probably just going to play FM again. And then I'll build it Saturday morning. And maybe Saturday evening as well, because it'll take a while. Anywho, I'm pretty sure we're ready to advance. So let us advance until we get to and a thigh strain for Ugarte. Set our code of conduct. Now this is a cheat code for everyone. What you just do is you do 2 weeks for everything, then you set these to 1 week. And the reason why this is important is because players this level only care about money. So if you were to like demote a player, they wouldn't care. All they care about is money. So 2 weeks wages immediately confirm. And then multiple booking bans, second yellow aren't as bad, so you can just give 1 week. The young lad Anye could be good for the future. You know what? Actually, let me have a look at that. I can't believe they've. Oh, there's the search bar. I was about to say, I can't believe they've moved the search bar. Let's get Galatasaray up again, and let us find this young player you mentioned to scout for future. His name is Anye. maybe he's in the under 21s. That's my under 21s. Gotta love how unhelpful this game is, to be honest with you. Just really not good. I want to click the under 21s of Galatasaray, but I have to find that out another way. How do I find their under 21s? Welcome in, Tib. Hope you're doing well. AKA Scones, I would wait to get a rig until I've given you a full review, because even if you don't want to get the same thing as me, you'll know what you're looking for whenever you hear me complain about stuff, because I'll be complaining about something and you'll be like, all right, I want something that doesn't do that. Anyway, can't find your man, the Turkish guy, because the game doesn't let me find the under 21s for some reason. But let us begin the introduction. Casemiro. Team cohesion is per, dressing room is average. It's fine. Thank you, Bruno, for giving me an education. Training introduction. Introduction. Oh, my fucking wrist. Now, Carlos, I've told you how to do this. I've literally said to Carlos, you deal with that. Meet the players, introduce yourself to the squad. Oh my god, my fucking wrist hurts. Lovely. Did I just see that our first... Please don't tell me our first fixture is bloody... Liverpool. Why does the schedule only give us... What the fuck is this? Why would I want to see the schedule of whatever the fuck's happening in that current day? I want to see our fucking schedule. Why would I give a fuck what Motherwell are playing? I want to see mine. This is really not fucking intuitive at all. I want to see my schedule. Why would I care about anyone else's? Fixture schedule. Here we are. Albion Rovers. Is that... That's a made up... That's not a real team. It probably is a real team. AEK, Alanspor, PA, okay. Then it's Arsenal's the first home game of the season. Shiza. You know what? Can I look at the calendar? I am going to add more friendlies. If it lets me. This is a struggle. Anyone want to be used for a... I wonder, can I find rather? Nope. Not available. Sure. Let's just confirm. Arrange another friendly for the there. Las Vegas, love it. 15th. And Orange County. Love it. Love it. Oh yeah, what we need to do now is set pieces before we move on to this first I like in-swingers. You know what? I'm relatively happy with it staying basic as hell because set pieces on this game are just a bit eh. I just want to look at my set piece takers, to be honest. Just give Bruno everything. You know what? I've gotten bored of the set pieces already. I'll figure that out another time. I just kind of want to get us started now. Start press conference. Very excited. Huge club. So excited. I love how I'm like a international player, but you know, at the same time, 24 years old. I was just that good. It was my injury. My injury just put me into management, you know, and straight into the Man United setup, you know. Anyway, club has had a reset, including Malacia, taken off the transfer list, given a chance to show what he's made of. Gotta work hard, lads. No comment. Hamad's not leaving. Is Hassan Rodrigo still a good wonder kid? I have no idea who that is. I did not play FM24 at all. I just played FM23, so couldn't tell you. I think from the board. You know what? While we wait here, can I add some music? Just to really add some ambience. I used to have songs on my stream, but I can't remember where they were. Oh, here we are. All right, we'll have some music in the background so it's just not so silent. What are the pressures that come with combining short-term success, long-term ambitions? I, 'cause, 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 ' Let's see how the music sounds. Yeah, that's fine. But let's see. Has the club provided resources? Really, the club's long-term thing. I can't believe there's what's happened to this club. There's so much really it isn't really realistic. Can I storm out? Fuck that guy. I don't want to hear from this Jacob guy. I know he works at the Athletic, which I respect, but I don't respect Jacob. I don't respect you, Jacob. Ask me the same question twice. What journalist does that? Fucking prick. Flips table. Right. Can we get into some games? Please. Jolling him for Jack playing us because they're absolutely scared. Scaredy cats. That's alright. We will be playing Brentford. Not our boy Ward Prowse suffering a setback. Absolute heartbreak. Okay. I see we've got the Amarum Portuguese thing going on. Love to see it. Ends up with two saying. Lovely. Can we finally play a game? We are an hour and a half in. I would like to play a game. See, Lou's getting all snuggly in an Audi. Like, Lou wants to see some games at this point. We have been waiting. Lou is saying, why are we waiting? Why are we waiting? I don't need that. Spawned. Ask assistant to play. Train camp is underway. Love to see it. Expectations promises. Dear Lord, lads, this is fucking long. I just want to play a fucking game at this point, like, dear Lord. you all leave me alone and can I play Las Vegas, please? That's all I really want to do. I just want to play a game to see how the game works. What did I miss there? What permits did? Garbage still struggling. Gary definitely. Shout. Have you really finished scouting him now? I feel like something is missing. I don't know. Anyway, back onto the flow we go. Is everyone in the squad who needs to be in the squad? Anywho, there's no one that can go into that, so I guess. Anyway. I'll mute the music. Just so that we can hear the lovely... Honestly, this is what friendlies are for, lads. I think my headphones maybe are... Right, here's the sounds you want to hear. Who's that? Oh, Delo's haircut is awful. That is literally my haircut as a fucking meme. Oh, Delo's haircut is awful. I need to sell him for the haircut alone, never mind his fumbling ability. Right, we paused it there. I want to change a couple things. Broadcast is good. We are on... I want to be in key highlights. Oh, dynamic's good. And yeah, let's just play it out. Oh. Did I change something? I don't think so. Hopefully there's a highlight at some point. Here we are. Buemo. Oh my god, and Buemo almost scored an absolute screamer to start the season. I like the fucking 2D screen and it transitions to hate Mbuemo's haircut. That is not Mbuemo's haircut. He's literally bald. Can I edit that? Delo's haircut's even worse. Mainu's haircut's awful as well. We're gonna need to fix some of these haircuts. Mbuemo. Nice shot, nice shot. Why have we gone silent? Hello? We're back again. Everyone just was being silent for Bruno's cross. That's Cunha. Everyone has that shocking haircut. I have that haircut as a meme. Are we really? I actually didn't go too in depth with the tactics. I maybe need to tell players like more of what they need to do. Delo, that's a good play. Cross that in. It's Manu. Dorgu not switched on. We'll get that, lads. We'll get it. We'll get it. Don't you worry, sunshine. But yeah, I've actually been quite pleased with this is going. I think what I'm missing is telling the players how they're supposed to build up play. I don't think I told them how to do that. Oh my god. We're losing to Las Vegas, lads. It's not even Liverpool, it's Las Vegas. It's Las Vegas. We're losing to Las Vegas. Le Mans is going to be far fucking better than that. He dove before the ball ever was near him. Camera, you gonna wake up? We may need to revisit the tactics after this game. Because I really didn't tell the players how to really build up play. Manu, that's got to be put away. Dimbuemo. Sesko! Sesko! Yes! Lovely. You need things like that, you know, to get you started. All I've really told the team to do is just bomb it into Sesko, to be honest. That's about it, really. Pearson on the Sesko. Turns, finishes. Love to see it. The box, to me, although seems very congested. I might need to go way more in depth with the tactic. And Buemo crosses it in. Euro. Cunha hit that. Manu. The Fernandes cross that in. Challenges the keeper. Interesting. They are knocking the ball around far better than we are, lads. There's no... Oh no, Euro, where are you? Dear Lord. That was not good defending at all. I think the game, because it's on a new engine, will play a bit differently, so I need to adjust to how this game plays differently. Laments with a lovely ball out to Dorgu. Out to Bruno. Sees Mbuemo. That is beautiful. Mbuemo. You see Delo on the overlap. Cuts inside. Goes for it. I think that is the sort of things that we're looking for. Those passages of play. I've got to revisit the tactics to really tell the players, because they did add very detailed like phases of play, and I've got to add to those phases of play. But you know, it is our first friendly, so don't have that just yet. But Bruno into Cunha. Can Cunha cross it in? Pen ref. Pen. Clear out. Bruno's got this, lads. Don't even need to look. I'm still not looking. Easy. Bruno buries it. Bottom left, I'm going to say. Oh, down the middle. Down the middle. 2-1, lads. We are playing the best team on planet Earth, the Las Vegas Lights as well. This has been such a deserving game for us. Now, I love a high pressing team, me, but I'm gonna need to develop a way to press, because the pressing in this game is far more detailed, so I've got to come up with like a structured press that whenever I'm playing the bigger teams, it'll actually work. Because against the teams of the likes of Arsenal, who is our first game of the season, it could be bad. So we'll have to wait and see. Down one to Bruno, Manu, out to the left. We've got so much space to use. Dorgu in, Sesko. Yes, Sesko! That is what we're going to see the whole season. Bomb it into Sesko. He can jump. Game over. Jumping has been invented in 2025, and Sesko knows how to jump. That's all you need to see, lads. Sesko jumping. Game over. Game over just like that. We're just going to tell the team if my mouse will turn on. My mouse is asleep. You're doing well, lads. Doing brilliantly. Keep going. And I want to see how this team plays it a little bit more before we make some subs. Normally, whenever I'm doing friendlies, I just do like one team plays half, another team plays another half. But I just kind of want to see how this team plays before I add some more detailed tactics. I think I'm actually going to play another friendly and then call it a night and then work on this when I come home from work tomorrow. But we'll see. Cunha on a Manu. Casemiro. I love how Casemiro is just being very careful. Cunha. What a ball. Dear Lord, what a ball. Right, 60th minute. Let us now make some subs. How does one make subs game? I hate it so much. Is there a better way? Here we are. This is what I want to see. Ahmad. We're gonna have to play Ahmad out in the left just because that's all we have. Like, who else is still on the pitch? Manu, the Mountain going there, Ugarte, and yeah. Full new bench on, love to see it. I would like to see a highlight from these players if we can. And preferably for our team. Why is Obi in a tracksuit? We've conceded because Obi's in a tracksuit. Igart. Mount on Ahmad. On a Mount. Jack Fletcher into Shea Lacey. Lacey! Shea Lacey! Oh, it's disallowed. Why, God, why? Why, God, why? Shea Lacey could have been a hidden gem for us. Absolute hidden gem. Why is Obi in a tracksuit still? Did someone not tell Obi to get out of his fucking tracksuit? Welcome in, Ethan. Can you tell me why Obi, my striker, is in a tracksuit still? I would really like to know. Also, why are we following not the ball? Hello? Where'd the ball go? Can we follow where the ball is? Shot in. Obi with a tracksuit! Yes, it's tracksuit Obi! Get in! Tracksuit Obi. What a player. Stand clear. Ethan says I've been busy with A-levels. Well, I've been busy with tracksuit Obi. What a man. Doesn't even need to have his kit on. He forgot it in the team bus. Doesn't matter. Obi scores. Shea Lacey. I don't know what foot Shea Lacey is. Good start from the keeps. Right. I want us to do one more game after this, and then when I come back, I will have developed a tactic that will frighten every opponent who sees it. Maguire, what is that? In heaven, sure. On to Ahmad. I wonder is Ahmad useful on the left wing in this game? Because in real life he's not really useful there. And on this game, when I've played over there in the past, he's not really useful. But we'll see. Shaw, Ahmad. Mount, Shaw again. Come on, Luke. Come on, Luke. Mount. On to Jack Fletcher! Jack Fletcher! Debut fucking goal. Get in. How have the A-levels been going for you anyway, Ethan? We are currently loving life on this new game. And so is Jack Fletcher. What I will say is, normally the box is very crowded with this formation. I've got to try and expand the wide players a bit. Hitting onto tracksuit Obi. Lacey. What's he going to do with it? Dribbles, dribbles. I think Lacey might be left-footed. Very much left-foot dribble. Rabona! Where does Lacey think he is? Pulling out a cheeky-weeky. Rabona. On debut. You do like physics, but it's a lot. Yeah, I mean, it's physics. I barely passed GCSE physics, never mind A-level physics. Dear Lord. I don't even want to think about A-level physics. Ahmad now out on the left wing. I don't like Ahmad being out in there, but just because of our team, our squad depth, that's where he is. Obi, Lacey, a couple deflections here and there. Maguire, on to Malacia. I'm liking Malacia being involved, to be honest. You don't think about A-level physics either. You know, understandable. Really understandable. Oh, Ahmad, what a touch! Put that away, you have to. Ooh. See, those are the chances that Ahmad in real life would kind of miss as well. And it's a bit frustrating about Ahmad. It was similar with the Garnacho, like you'd see a one-on-one with the keeper and he would miss them. And it just gets to the point where you're like, you kind of need to be putting those away. Whenever you're a Premier League footballer and you get on one-on-one with the keeper, you really need to be putting them away. Shea Lacey, what a player, man. He's probably going to get in the fucking team for me. I think Shea Lacey will be the left winger at this point. Let's see, can we train Lacey to be left winger after this game? But he is a baller already. Meg's the fucking number 3. Posting in. Bellissimo. address the team. You know what? I'd love to see that. That was brilliant. I really liked everyone's performance in that game. I think Le Mans' first goal he conceded was a bit suspect, but we'll let that slide. What I will not let slide, though, is that we need to get Shea Lacey training to be a left winger, because I think he's left-footed. Yeah, left foot strong. I like that, fairly strong. But yeah, I think if we train him to be just an out and out winger, his cross is not the best, but maybe he can develop it. Let's go into individual training. Let's find Shea. Let's go left winger, attackers, wide outlet winger, and let's try and up his shooting if we can. Jack Flaxer, he got a goal that game. Let's give Jack his props. He cannot be anything other than attacking midfielder. His tackling and his defending in general is too poor to be just a midfielder. So Jack Flaxer has to be an attacking midfielder. If I can click his name without it kicking me out here, has to be an attacking midfielder. Let's put him on a pretty basic rule and upgrade his passing. Obe, one Kenobi. He is just an out and out forward, really. Also, where's a Trackie? Love it. Absolutely gotta love it. Right, we're gonna do one more game here, and then I think I'm gonna head off. And when we come back, I'm gonna do much further in-depth tactic, because a couple of things I don't like about this game, like the UA is a bit difficult to navigate. You kind of want to click this button to do this thing. Stream Legend Tracksuit Obi. Lou, if next game we load in and he's in a tracksuit again, I am going to talk about the legend of Tracksuit Obi for generations to come. My issue, like, you'll click in. Earlier we clicked in like Galatasaray. Like, say we click into PSG, I want to go to their under 23 squad, and it's before you used to be able to just click PSG, list up here, drop down under 23. Whereas here I can click their women's team, which is nice. Can I sign wingback Car Choi? Yes, she's class in Ultimate Team. Let's sign her. But I don't know how to find their under 21 squad. I can find their women's squad, but I don't know how to find their under 21 squad to scout, like, who's the young and up and comers in PSG, which is annoying. However, let me go back to the tactics of the thing. Team instructions, yes. So in possession, out of possession, you can literally go through set phases of play, what to do. It's very, very detailed, because I just want to do it like vaguely. Passing directness, I'm okay with that. We want to play a higher tempo, narrower. That allows the wing backs to keep ball in play. Yeah, actually I like keep ball in play. But we do, I've already set Dorgu to overlap. But there's so much detail, different phases of play we can knock through. Whenever the ball's out in the right flank, what is everyone doing? What I've noticed from that first game is that it's very crowded in the box. Probably too crowded. I kind of want maybe Cunha and Mbemba to be a bit wider. Or something. Or maybe trying to, like, move into the channels or something. And then, there's a lot we can do with that. But honestly, all I want to do is play our next game, which is against Orange County. Which I'm pretty sure is in California. Leo's release clause expires. Could have told me that earlier. What was this release clause? Don't know what it was. Maybe they don't tell you. I don't know. Nico Williams. But there is so much detail I can do with the tactics. AK have cancelled their friendly. Absolute bitches. Mason Mount, great in training. That's why every manager loves to play him. Personally, if a manager wants to buy him off me, I'm all for it. Now, hopefully this game we get more of Tracksuit Obey, because Tracksuit Obey is a legend. Cunha, great player. We just need him to develop to be a left winger, because otherwise he doesn't fit in. Still don't know what Almiron was thinking when he signed. Like, I love Cunha. Oh, have a good one, Ethan. Have a good rest. But basically, the way our team works is that now we have no left winger, so he's kind of having developed Cunha to be the left winger. Yep, let's just try and build our confidence, lads, in this one. We had a win last game, and now we head to play Orange County. And I think this must be in Orange County, because I thought this was at home, but I think we're wearing the away kit, and it looks like a different stadium, so maybe we are in Orange County here. Some of the haircuts, again, are questionable, but, you know, we move. I really hope by the end of the season, Rashford is just like, I'm coming home, because I will take Rashford home in a heartbeat. I don't care if he literally scores 0 goals for the remainder of his contract. He is staying here permanently. Euro gets rid into Sheshko. Nope. Manu, lovely pass on Acuna. Sesko in behind, using that strong stride. Love to see it. Someone's got to support Sesko here. Support him. Does he need it? Almost didn't need it at all. Sesko running his way through. Wemo, decent enough shot. We're getting the chances, but again, this is Orange County, so I need to develop really loads of phases of play, because at the same time, though, yes, this is Orange County, and it's easier to get chances, but the thing is, once we come up against Arsenal, City, Chelsea, Liverpool, are we going to be able to get the same freedom on the ball, or are the players going to be... What was that? I mean, I guess I do have one shoot more often, but... yeah. We've got to be able to break down absolutely everyone we play. Wandelo, get wide. Use that space, never mind. Crosses it. Sesko! Yes! He can jump. He can jump, lads. And he's going to jump the whole year. The whole year, all you're going to see is Sesko jumping. The entire year, it's just going to be Sesko jumping over and over again. I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. Here we go. Sesko's jumping all over the world. Right. He wants us to work ball in the box. I don't want us to do that. I want us to just keep fluid play. We're not really working the ball in the box because Sesko is a target man. We're not playing him as a target man, but he essentially is. He's a target man who's facing goal. Which we like. Yes! Delo, 2 assists. You'll never see it again in your life. You'll never see it again in your life, lads. Sesko again. This is what this is about, lads. We're spamming crosses and Sesko's going to fucking score everything. He's going to have 40 Premier League goals in his first season. Just you watch. Yes, Dorgu. Yes, Dorgu. Yes, Dorgu. Yes. Oh, Bruno. Dear Lord, what was that? Please tell me that was a deflection. It wasn't. It was just a purr. Just diabolic. Whammo crosses it in. Manu. Volley! Oh. Actually, gotta fix my camera over on TikTok. It's a bit not as central as I would like. I keep leaving the screen. There we are. That's a bit better. This is going well though. Come on, Manu. It's Bruno Fernandes. Embuemo. Embuemo, how are you not bagging? How are you not bagging? How are you not bagging? Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Gromit. Yoro's been very strong in his first 2 games. Looking forward to seeing what he can do. Dorgu. I like it, but I don't like it. I like us scoring goals, but I want our attackers to build the confidence of them kicking the ball in the back of the net. Yes, Dorgu's put it in a dangerous area and they've turned it in. But I wanted Cunha to get on the end of that to build some of his cracking strike, Gromit. I wanted to get fucking Cunha on the end of that. Bag a goal. See, what some people will do is they'll have their friendlies be somewhat difficult teams. I don't really want to play difficult teams in my friendlies. I want us to build fitness and I want us to build confidence. I want us to fucking bag 100 goals so that we think we can score against literally everyone. That's what our mentality is going into the season. And then we get obliterated by Arsenal and we're like, what happened? We can score against everyone. And we're a bit humbled by that, but we still have the confidence that we think we can score. If you go into a season where you think you can't score, then you won't score, because I can tell you so many players have not scored in pre-season and then they proceed to not score in season because their confidence is already shot. Sell Matthias. They're telling me to tell Matthias Cunha to shoot less often. Never. That man is going to shoot every single time he gets the ball. So is Mbeumo. See, it's going to work. It is going to work. I know we're getting some misses here, but as they dial in their shooting, as we get better, and Mbeumo's going to be bagging those. We can already see Sesko's an absolute bags man. Bruno's playing in a great role. He doesn't want to dribble too much. He just wants to give or get the ball and go. Alright, Delict doing well to cover. Delo not there. Euro got a drop. Euro got a drop. That's a horrible goal to concede. Euro didn't drop at all. Le Mans was invisible. Because Delict is supposed to be the presser, Yo's supposed to be the dropper. Euro watching the play, and then Lemans didn't even really try to close the ball down there at all. Right. 65th minute. I think is now a good time to empty the bench. Shea Lacey's going to try his first game at winger. See how that goes for him. Jack Fletcher back on there. We're going to put Ahmad in his actual position. See how he gets on. In his first game out of position, it didn't really seem like it was going to work. And I don't really think it will. Maguire going to get some reps up. Mount. Gotta really be playing Mount in a channel midfielder, yeah. That is where he's going to play. And then out of possession, yeah, pressing, yeah. Obi, hopefully we see him back in the tracksuit again. If he's not in the tracksuit, then we're screwed. Tom Heaton back on, because he's better than Bayindir by far. Current day Tom Heaton is levels above. It isn't even close. I think that's us. Here we are. Might get another highlight before the subs are made. And Whammo out to Dorgu Shirley. Dorgu's got to put that in. Menu's got a chance to score. Bags it. Comfortable. Comfortable. Bellissimo. Bellissimo. Easy as you like. Manu, comfortable, loads of space. I think Manu's going to score so many goals from that position all season long. Because we are actually really cramping the box that gives Manu loads of space on the edge of the box. Have my subs been made? I think they're on now. I was like, why did they not get made after that goal? Maguire out to Ahmad. Ahmad, you go, Queen. Just you go, Queen. Out to Obi. Obi's in another tracksuit. Absolute tracksuit merchant. Ahmad. Lads, Obi-Wan Kenobi can only score with the tracksuit on. Love to see it, lads. He's going to be the legend of preseason, is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Tracksuit. You know what, lads? It's raining. It gets cold, you know. And Obi knows that. He wants to stay warm in these autumn months. Ahmad now. Off the woodwork. Manuel Ugart. Good. Malacia. Back to Gardy. Gardy do not shoot. Mount. Kicks it into a crowd of people. That's very Mount-esque. That is exactly what I expect Mount to do. Kick it into a crowd of people. He just loves to not look where he's shooting. Ahmad. Surely you gotta bag that. Malacia. Ugarde. Ahmad. Deflection. He just can't stop scoring goals. Tracksuit Obi. Tracksuit Obi. I think he might get golden boot, lads. You're absolutely right, Lou. OB does not want to show off his guns. He is such a modest man that he does not expose his skin to us mere mortals. 5-1, lads. You'll love to see it. As the textures are about, you know, absolutely great. Preparations coming along, lovely lads. But I think that was a great start. Beat Las Vegas 6-2, beat Orange County 5-1. Then we have Albion Rovers, then we have and then PAOK. That is PAOK with me. As we're going to let's see our schedule. How does one find their schedule again? Schedule. I'll be honest, this is just to find your actual fixture schedule is just difficult. I gotta be real. I don't know. Where is their fixture schedule? This is really not helping. Schedule? No, that's just the generic schedule that no one cares about. Why would anyone care about that schedule? All I care about is my fixture schedule. Could I make this like a favorite? Oh, here we are. Fixture schedule, arrange friendly. We've got to arrange a friendly around. When do we have a friendly for? The 5th of August. So, like, the 30th? Borussia Mönchengladbach, sure. Absolutely. Just because we need an extra game in there, and also Borussia Mönchengladbach is a decent enough team. Go to portal and lower the menu. Yeah, I see that now. Thank you, Soul Shots, for helping me find that. I'll know that for again. Just the UI isn't as intuitive as the last game. It's taken me a while to find things because back on the previous game it would just be up here, really easy to find, and now I'm like searching through pages and pages to find where I want to go. It's a bit difficult. But spot. Let us see. Like to get to the tactics screen, it's such a long, convoluted process. But I think what we can do now is talk about player instructions. Yeah, it's gonna take a long while to get used to this. Oh, I didn't mean to press that button. Because there used to be a button that was literally just player instructions, but now I have to like click into the player and then like how do I get to player instructions for positions? Like you used to have just a tactics, then there was like a drop down of player instructions, and you could literally, what do I want all of my right backs to do? And then what do I want all my left backs to do? Because I want Ugarte and Casemiro basically to play the same, but I want Manu and Mount to play a different role. Because Manu's doing this, but then Mount is doing like sort of late runs in between the channels, whereas Manu's been more like creative on the ball. Like this game, sometimes these games get a bit convoluted. You're like, you're doing too much and not enough of the simple things that we want. I just want to go through my player instructions. There's team instructions, but I can't go through what is each of my strikers doing. I have to go through every fucking individual player, but not only every individual player, but I have to like, do I have to move them to the actual fucking match squad? Like, whenever I click squad, the page I want to see is this, but it takes me like 3 button presses to get to this screen, and also this screen isn't good. It doesn't look how I want it to be honest. It's worse than previous years, to be honest. I'm struggling to understand why there's no player instruction screen, because if I go into Sesco, I have to click this, then player instructions here. Why is there not just a player instructions panel for the whole team? Oh, please don't tell me the game crashed. The game crashed. Well, I think that is as good a place as any to end the stream with the game crashing, because it was like, stop complaining about player instructions. We don't like that. Thank you for the follow, Soul Shots, but I'm going to end this stream now. We're going to find someone to raid on our way out, and we are going to raid Marcus Maximus, who is doing a save with Ajax? I can't actually see who that is. Maybe it is United. But anyway, thank you all for watching. If you have enjoyed, please drop a follow. Also, make sure to follow Marcus on your way over. I'll be back tomorrow for more FM and F1 commentary as well. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Also, good night, Lou. Love you. Good night, Soul Shots. See you all tomorrow. But thank you all for watching, and goodbye.